The two faces of the Thracian Peninsula are as distinct as night and day. The peninsula's north, once ruled by several small kingdoms, is graced with rich pastures. While the south, the kingdom of Thracia, is a harsh wasteland dominated by vast mountains. In ages past, seeking to claim the life-giving northern lands as their own, Thracia's infamous Dracoknights have led countless rash attempts to conquer the north, only to be repelled at every turn by the might of House Leonstar. Thracia looked to have won at last following the slaughter of Leonstar's army in the Yi Desert, only to be defeated in turn by Bloom of Frege, who claimed the land as his own. And so the so-called Kingdom of North Thracia was born as yet another servant of the Empire. Over a decade has passed since then. Not even Thracia's King Trevant, an ambitious man with a thirst for power and glory, dares to challenge the will of the Empire, and so a strange peace looms over the region. Or so it did, until the arrival of Sylph and his Liberation Army. Bloom's defeat at his own capital has abruptly tipped the balance of the Thracian stalemate. Both the Alistair and Leonster territories now lie under the Liberation Army's control, forcing Bloom to retreat to Conrad and muster the strength to take Alistair back. The southern Monster Castle, governed by the Goddess of Lightning, Princess Ishtar, braces itself for the threat of Thracian invaders. Meanwhile, across the border in Thracia itself, both King Trevant and his border watchman, General Myakov of Meath Castle, remain eerily silent. The people are united in their fondest wish for the entirety of the Thracian Peninsula to return to the rule of House Leonstar. And so dawns yet another battle. Chapter 8: The Dracoknights of Thracia. Ah, curses! Never did I imagine that the rebels could pose such a threat. Banda, how could the three of you let yourselves be cowled into fleeing? What a disgrace! 1,000 apologies, my lord. However, you've nothing to worry about anymore. Even as we speak, General Muhammad prepares his brigade to lay siege to Alistair, and General Orvo's cavalry are en route to Leonster. We, too, shall join the fray shortly. Don't you dare fail me this time. And what of King Trevant? Why are the promised Thracian reinforcements nowhere to be seen? We've yet to receive any response to any of our messages so far. Gah! What in the blazes of that snake thinking? King Trevant is an ambitious man. To blindly trust him would be foolish. No matter. Even without his forces, we've more than enough power to stop the rebels cold. Banba, Volta, Inru, move out at once. This time, leave not a single rebel alive. Yes, my lord. We will not fail. Sir said, please, we can't take much more of King Bloom's abuse. How long will it be until Manster is free from the Empire? Don't lose hope now. Even as we speak, Lord Sylph and his liberators are out there fighting for the district. They'll be here before long. Go, tell your friends and family that your freedom is very nearly in reach. Please, my friend, believe me, Manster's freedom is fast approaching. Pardon me, father, but King Bloom is requesting our aid yet again. The Empire has already lost both Alistair and Leonster to the Usachian rebels. He wishes to use us to help reclaim them. The Usachian rebels are led by that Sylph brat, Sigurd Spawn, correct? Heh, poor Bloom. He's getting so old, even little children are a thorn in his side. Pay Bloom no heed, Arian. The Empire and the rebels are best left to break themselves on each other for now. We'll mop up the leftovers once they're nice and weak. I should have known, father. All along, you've been waiting out Bloom's little storm, haven't you? But of course, it'd make no sense to bend over backwards for the man who snatched our hard-won north out from under our noses, would it? Leonstar's downfall shall have meant a peninsula unified under our rule. I'll neither forgive nor forget Bloom's craven conquest. Even now, we still lack the power to truly match Granval on an even battlefield. I can only imagine your frustration, Father. Thracia's fate depends on a unified peninsula. The verdaned northern soil are perfect cure for the famine and poverty wreaking the south. We've been shunned and vilified for centuries, dismissed as ravenous hyenas. Yet what choice did we ever have? If not for our answer to this world's craving for sellswords, Thracia would have never had the funds to barely survive as we do. We've toiled in poverty long enough, Aaron. It's high time Thracia carved herself a future. A future, I might add, which depends on the outcome of the game laid before us. I have a bad feeling about this, Sylph. Is Leonstar well guarded? I believe so, but then again, reinforcing it further certainly wouldn't hurt. Should I send some of them to support? Do it! With Bloom still on the loose and Conrad, there's no sense in skipping on the defenses. Oh, and also, we received a plea for help from the people of Monster Castle. The sooner our forces reach them, better. Very well, we shall make the first move. We shall make the first move. His age is activated at least once per fight. And he hit everybody at least once? God, why? Why do this to me?